So if you've ever done any high temperature printing, you'll know that you'll have to get the bed on your printer pretty hot, around like 90 to 100 degrees Celsius, in order for everything to work properly. And quite frankly, waiting for the bed to heat up takes a whole lot longer than waiting for the hot end to heat up. But will adding insulation make it heat up faster? Now, the piece of foam is nothing particularly special. You've got your reflective side and your adhesive side. Now, it comes in the shape of a square, but I cut it so that I can get it to be a little bit more easy to install, because you got the 4 studs that go through the hot plate, and I want to make sure I have room for my adjustment knobs. So I chose this particular shape, and we're going to see how well it does. It's not the prettiest application, but it certainly should do the trick for now. Alright, so we are going to click, go to temperature, preheat ABS, and we're going to preheat the bed, which will set to 100 degrees Celsius. And we are now going. According to our thermistor for the bed, we are at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, again, the bed is not reflective with the FLIR in terms of the numbers we're pulling with the thermistor versus what the camera is detecting. So we're going to sit here again for a few minutes and see if the insulation helps the bed heat up more evenly. And time! We have reached 100 degrees Celsius on the thermistor. So in conclusion, the insulation does help a little bit, not all that much. It seems to do a lot more once you're past 65 degrees Celsius. Now, as you can see when we were watching the video imaging with the FLIR, you can tell that the heated part of the bed is much more concentrated, or at least it's penetrating through the magnetic surface a lot better than without the insulation. So there are discrepancies between what the thermistor is saying and what the FLIR is reading. So keep that in mind. Your thermistor versus your actual hot plate temperature will vary, because the thermistor is right dead in the center and your hot plate is spread out over a large surface area. So that being said, for around like $8 on Amazon, it's pretty hard to go wrong. It helps a little bit. So if you're doing a lot of high temperature printing, it might just be a worthwhile upgrade to do.